first year, and I'll be delivering a summary on the case study RBC Mobile Wallet. So, in the case of RBC Mobile Wallet, the Royal Bank of Canada is on the verge of changing the way customers make purchases. With the RBC Secure Cloud, customers' data would be stored on RBC servers and eliminate need for a subscriber identity module SIM card. The cloud-based storage would change the payment industry forever. In my opinion, the payments industry is trending in that direction, and to be first bank to implement a cloud storage system would provide huge value. Sure, there are some risks associated to be first once in game, but pros heavily outweigh cons, and it would be very wise for RBC to go ahead with the deal. Looking back on the history of payments industry is truly a fascinating tale. It's pretty evident that cash were becoming more absolute. With Hazel of carrying around bills and coins, it was clear that a change needed to be made. This eliminated need to carry physical money around and allowed your wallet to lighten up substantially. With mobile wallet, the idea is to get rid of physical wallets altogether. The wallet would be housed in your smartphone and allow access to your debit credit cards in palm of your hands on your mobile device. Problem statement. The Royal Bank of Canada started in 1869 as a merchants bank of Halifax. It stood this way until 1901 when it changed to Royal Bank of Canada. By 2012, it was Canada's largest bank as measured by assets and market capitalization. RBC also led the way in card issuance with 6.5 million cards issued. RBC had 80,000 full and part-time employees that served over 15 million clients in Canada, United States, and 49 other countries. Knowing all of this about RBC, it came as no surprise that they are exploring revolutionary services of a cloud storage system. From reading the case, problem or dilemma faces RBC is whether or not to go through with their recently developed RBC Secure Cloud. Key concern highlighted in case study is if RBC should go away from SIM card based platform and operate a cloud based storage system that would be first of its kind in payments industry. Some of risks include fact that SIM card platform has support of every telecom operator and payment networks. Another risk is breaking of alliances. By launching RBC Secure Cloud, RBC would be changing payments industry and taking huge step towards the future. Besides, it's not like by going to the cloud storage system and completely scrapping rest of its products. Analysis. The source of problem is 1. Breaking alliances, and 2. Being only company not on the SIM card system. If it doesn't catch on and SIM card system stays as gold standard in payments industry, then this will be a major setback for RBC and could result in a loss of revenue. The objective for launching cloud storage is to introduce a new way to pay. In September of 2011, 40% of Canadians owned a smartphone, with translated to 8 million people. With rise in smartphone use, more people will be inclined to use mobile payment. According to the case study, only 24% of payments are predicted to be made on mobile platforms by 2020. Recommendations. In case of RBC Secure Cloud, I recommend going through with the system. This is no doubt the way payments will be made in future, and introducing it now will give them an advantage in payments industry. The timing is right with enough users on smartphone now and trend rising. There is no better time to get customers to start using it so it can be updated and adapt as more and more users switch to mobile wallet. The main strength is that, in my opinion, RBC would be getting a head start into way of future of payments industry. If you look at savings it would cost and ease of use for customers. The inevitable that the market is trending in the direction. Action plan and conclusion. Action plan for implementing the RBC Secure Cloud is quite simple. It will require users to have a smartphone, which most already do. The only other thing it requires is connection to the internet. If a various if a customer has a smartphone, chances are they have some sort of data plan or connection to internet. Being first bank to introduce cloud storage is a huge step in right direction for RBC. In conclusion, I believe it is a no-brainer for RBC to launch its secure cloud storage plan, cloud storage system. The pros heavily outweigh cons, and with my technology's trending customer base for mobile wallet will only increase throughout years. The younger generation are growing up with all sorts of technology, so by the time they are of age to start making payments, there will be a massive increase in mobile wallet market. In closing, I believe this can only benefit RBC as a company. It makes it so much easier for customers to do their banking while cutting costs for the bank. That's a win win situation if you ask me.